I think the hat may be frozen. Very curious. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Sunday. Sorry for the lack of music again. This game doesn't have any background audio while we're waiting for it to start. We are on day 3 of our Back to the Future, the game mini-series here. We are on episode 3. I'm hoping to get all the way through that tonight. Although now I kind of want to see if I can connect to the Sign 210 real quick here, just to see if I can figure out what might be going on for why it's not running. But of course, it's at a different IP address, and I don't know what it is. So, I guess we're not going to worry about the hat. The hat's just not going to behave. So, with that, let's get back in. Let's see where the story may take us on this Easter, if I can figure out how to get the game on the screen. Let's do this. Before we begin, would you like to see notifications? Yes, show goals. We like goals. That way, we have some idea about what we're supposed to be doing. Part 3 starts now. Thanks for redeeming. Put on the hat, Rainbow. I should recap everything, but there's a lot to recap. Thursday, May 15th, 1986. We're back in what I guess we'll call the present. Okay, so the car... Oh, yeah, we made it. I remember now. So we were in, 1920... No, 1931? Yeah, we were 19... Well, and, 1928. I don't... In any case, let's find out what's up with Doc Brown. Happy Easter, by the way, Rainbow. There's a choreographer for this game? Hey, Tech. Welcome on in. Happy Easter. Happy Sunday. Happy everything. Hope you had a good day today.
Relax. We've got everything under control.
Do we have everything under control? Escape from the crash time machine. Let's try.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm okay. The billboard broke my fall.
Let's exit. Oh, maybe that wasn't the right idea.
This is the dumbest design ever. Hello? She can't hear me.
Wait, is that actually how DeLorean windows work? Because now the DeLorean seems even cooler to me. It went well? Good, good. I'm back to wanting a DeLorean.
Citizen Brown. That's Doc, all right, but what the heck's going on here?
Okay, let's
I
click
gotta
it.
get out of this death trap.
Okay, so we've got a window, we've got a horn. Let's honk the horn.
What the hell?
Hey, could you give me a... Jennifer?
It's not Jennifer. We have really hosed the timeline at this point. That's all there is to it. There ain't going back to normal timeline.
It's already open. Jennifer, I need some help.
Martin? It is you. Is that a DeLorean?
Well, yeah, it's a DeLorean. What else would it be?
How the hell did it get into the billboard like that?
Never mind that. Just give me a hand, okay?
Martin McFly. Give me a hand. I love the humor.
So who you supposed to be? Luke or Bo?
This isn't funny, Jennifer.
Help me
You
down.
help me down.
Why don't you just jump?
I'll break my neck.
And...
I don't think she likes me very much.
The door's jammed. Can you get it open?
I can't reach it. Besides, I'm not climbing under the car. It could come down on my head.
You got any rope you can toss me?
All I have is this rusty wrench thing I found in the dirt.
That's
Tire
from...
iron. I think that'll do.
I think we dropped the tire
Toss it
iron.
here.
Oh, back off, Martin. This is my whatchamacallit. What do you give me for it?
Oh, man. What's the date?
What? That's something I should be asking you. You've probably wrecked your head.
Just, what's the date, Jennifer?
It's the 15th,
The year.
1986. Duh.
Oh, man, this can't be happening. What are you doing down there?
Not that you'd ever understand it, but I'm doing my part to support the arts in Hill Valley. Anyway, what's the technical term for attempting
There's
to
a lot
jump
of
your DeLorean
fun
through a
jokes.
billboard? Where did you even get a DeLorean? Is it stolen?
That's a little complicated.
I bet.
We'll tell her
Jennifer,
she's
you look
changed.
so different.
That's the general idea of being a nonconformist.
That's not what I meant.
What are you getting at?
Your hair is
What'd
different.
you do to your hair?
Helter Skelter.
What?
It's the same hair dye I always use.
Mm.
What's with the attitude?
I'm not having this argument again.
We've argued about this before? I'm guessing you won the argument. What are you wearing, Jen? You look so...
Fed up? Keen eye you got there.
I was gonna say punk.
A whole world alien to the likes of you, dork.
Never mind, I gotta get out of this car.
Good idea.
May I please have the tire iron?
The tire who?
The big metal thing you're holding.
She doesn't know
Oh,
it's a tire
right.
iron?
As soon as you offer up a decent trade.
Oh,
We'll just stick with that.
Jennifer, please, this is serious.
This tire thing really has some value to you, huh?
At the moment, yes.
Then it better be a pretty good trade.
Hmm.
All right, let me think this through.
Don't strain your brain, Geekzilla.
Oh no. What else could we trade? Maybe we trade the DeLorean. How about the door?
It's jammed.
What else do we got? Do we got anything in our inventory? How about a, where did they get a prom photo? Hill Valley crime rate at all-time low. How about a Kintanton flask? You want that?
Jennifer! This is all I got.
Is there anything in it? Give it here. It smells like armpits and booze. Irving Kid Tannen, the gangster? Where the hell did you get this?
It's a long story. Can I just have the tire iron now?
Heads up!
Thanks. Oh, great. Now what?
That'll
Oops.
work. Oops.
Oh.
Yep. So I'll get a whole recap here. I'm hoping we get on the ground here before I go all recappy.
Well, your dorkness, my debt to society is paid. As for you, good luck with your car. Way to stick it to Big Brother. Just don't expect your sudden cry for attention to change anything between us, dig?
Doesn't change what? Look, Jennifer, I think there are some things we need to talk about. Hey, maybe you can give me a lift into town.
Oh, sure, Martin. Climb on in.
Hey, Jennifer,
I
wait!
told you, we're through, McFly. I'll never date such a square again.
My own girlfriend thinks I'm a square? Jesus, could this get any worse?
Uh-oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Not the car. The poor car.
Doc, I could really use your help right about now.
Relax. We've got everything under control.
Okay, so quick recap. Episode 1, the car didn't come back the way it was supposed to. We ended up back in 1929, or let's just call it 1931 because it's just going to make sense. We ended up back, I think, in 1931, where we helped Doc Brown escape from jail. But when we got back to the normal timeline, Biff Tannen had become more famous because his grandpa didn't end up in jail, or dad, I'm not sure which, because Kid Tannen should have gone to jail. Then we went back in time to fix that, and we succeeded theoretically in fixing that, but in coming forward, something went wrong, and the DeLorean started to vanish, as did Doc Brown. And most likely, we don't know this yet, but it was kind of being hinted at in the last episode. Most likely, the problem has somehow stemmed from a relationship that may or may not have started between Emmett Brown and Edna Strickland. So we're going to see what we can figure out, and odds are we're going to have to go back to the past yet again to break those
These
two
walls
up.
couldn't possibly go around the entire city, could they?
Okay, so Hill Valley is now Walled Valley.
How the hell do you get through these?
It's a gated city.
Check. Sibilance.
There's the sibilance again.
Stop messing with the intercom.
Oh, hi. Can you buzz me in?
Visitors must check in at the north gate.
Oh, North Gate? I'm not walking clear around Hill Valley. There's gotta be another way.
We got a squawk box. We gotta figure out what the other way might be. How's the Easter? It was good. We had a wonderful day with family.
Well, at least one of the hover wheels work.
I don't know that I'd call that working. Ate way too
Dad,
much food, way
May
too much
15th,
candy.
1986. Yeah, the date's right, but that's not good.
I'm performing. Let's see what's... I'm performing community service. For vandalism. I like how it's labeled. They should do that in real life. I mean, it's a little embarrassing, but... Wouldn't it be nice to know why they're performing community service? I mean, it's not really like I need to know, but... Hello, I've committed a crime. I'm not dangerous. I just, stole something. Or I committed a crime.
These walls couldn't possibly go around the entire city, could they?
Do. Well, there's a camera. Do we have anything in our inventory that would get us in? How about, nope. What are we not seeing? Can't walk that way. The bin doesn't help us. I feel like the tire helps us somehow, but... Like,
It's barely hanging on to the axle.
Yeah, can we...
It's barely hanging on to the axle.
I want to take it off. Like, do we have that tire iron? Oh, we do. It is
barely hanging on
1984,
to the
except
axle.
it's 1986. Do. Okay, so the secret to
Okay,
hover
good. This
tires.
could be useful. Now think, Marty, think.
Can we hover over the
Now
wall?
that it's off the car, it looks like the power cables for the hover system have disconnected.
So now we need a battery.
Man, this is the second time I've completely destroyed Doc's time machine. I just shouldn't be allowed to drive it anymore. I don't think that's gonna buff out. I hope there's something salvageable here.
I don't think that's gonna buff out. Nope. Oh, wait, I want Mr. Fusion.
I don't really
Yeah.
feel qualified to repair a nuclear reactor. Maybe
Oh,
it's still under warranty. Well, I guess technically it's way under warranty.
oh, battery might be better.
12 volts. Wait, this is the car battery? Must have been installed in 2015 with the Mr. Fusion. Still has plenty of juice.
Let's go put the car. We're inventing here. We're inventing our own hover wheel. We'll use it to get over the wall. That's the plan, anyway.
Let's see here. Red to positive, black to negative.
Marty's a scientist.
Whoa! Far out.
And now we've lost the wheel.
Okay, Doc, let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time.
Now loading. The wrong 1986. How about you, Rainbow? Did you have a good Easter? Get some
Okay, Marty.
chocolate bunnies.
Nothing to be afraid of. It's just an alternate hill valley that's turned my girlfriend into a punk rock vandal. That doesn't mean it's full of post-apocalyptic biker gangs run by armies of Biff clones. Just take a deep breath and remember, we gotta find Doc.
I'm kind of curious where this story's gonna go, because our doc disappeared. You could be a Citizen Plus. Valley Bureau of Discipline. Hill Valley Unity. I know him. He used to be, isn't that Matches right there? Does look like it's the key of like everything.
It's so clean.
Good morning, citizen.
Good morning to you too, citizen.
That's a fun world. Let's live in a world where everybody's like calls each other citizen. All Citizens Bank. Was that Citizens Readiness Room? That looks like Edna.
What's going on here, Doc?
There's a lot of police watching us. That clock tower. Look at the discipline area.
Jeez, my Hill Valley never looked this good.
Look at the dogs. Einstein.
Watch where you're going, citizen.
Sorry. Mr. Parker,
That's Officer Parker to you, Martin. Now what's with the outfit? It's Thursday.
Yeah?
Polo shirt Thursday. You're out of uniform. That's a violation of Civic Ordinance 9EEE. And you're not wearing an ID, in direct violation of Ordinance WB 714. What are you up to, citizen?
Polo shirt.
Are you on the pot, citizen? Put your arms up. Spread your
Are
legs.
you on the pot?
What are you doing?
Quiet. Hold still. Nothing. What's your deal today, McFly?
Let's go with where's Citizen
Can
Brown?
you tell me where I can find Doc, Citizen Brown?
Are you sure you're an honor student? Where do you think he is at this time of day?
At work?
That's right. Working at the courthouse.
Oh, another buzzer.
Heavy.
Do we care about the pat down?
Hey, what's with the pat down? What do you think, I'm packing heat?
Heat, contraband,
Contraband?
you know. Booze, smokes, bubblegum, dogs, circus
Bubblegum
peanuts.
is illegal?
Come on, McFly. You're smart enough to know that ignorance of the Civic Ordinance 2XM isn't an excuse.
Have you seen Jennifer?
What's it to you? I thought she broke up with you.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to her about that.
Good luck finding her. I usually don't see her unless she's racking up demerits for her art.
Since when are you a cop? I thought you were a shoe salesman.
Are you on something? I've always been a cop, just like my pa.
Great, I've turned my
Oh,
girlfriend's
just
dad
like
into
his
a cop.
pa. Okay, well, I think we know what we
Gotta
need to know.
finish my beat. Are you gonna make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
Sir.
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
Yeah, First Citizen is watching. Look at, they've got like 4 recycle bins. There's a self-tour.
Wait, citizen. Are you about to throw something away? Make sure you use the correct receptacle. Hill Valley takes pride in its diverse waste management system. What is the aluminum content of that can? Make sure it goes into the correct blue receptacle. Is that green, clear, or amber glass? It makes a difference. Remember that all consumable wrapping is tagged with a microchip to help us automatically police litter.
What a world.
You are standing in front of the Hill Valley Courthouse. The original
Sleepy,
courthouse
welcome on in.
was built in 1885, just 20 years after Hill Valley's incorporation into the state of California. Though the
Poor
courthouse
Einstein.
holds the seat of the local government, it also has been used as a shelter during the recovery period following the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. Most of Hill Valley's
I feel like we're gonna get
community
quizzed on
is
this
a
later.
result of displaced San Franciscans planting roots after that dreadful disaster. In 1976, the downtown renovation project saw the first major additions made to the courthouse since its original construction. The courthouse was expanded with an additional 128 offices in the new flanking wings, and a new mayoral office added to the original clock tower space. Look closely, and you can still see some of the original courthouse's details preserved in the new international-inspired facade. Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very busy man.
that voice sounds familiar.
Edna. It's like a limo. Brown limo. It's Biff.
Biff? Doc?
Biff's working with the doc?
Doc, wait! I need to talk to you.
I don't think he heard us. 3-stream streak, welcome back. What's with the suit and tie? Well, it is Easter here in the States, and I never changed clothes today. It's what I wore to church this morning. Not my normal church outfit, but I like to do something special on Easter, you know. Dress a little fancier. Okay, so let's go find Biff, because maybe Biff can tell us something. Ah, there he is.
Biff?
Hey, you're George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running.
Woo.
Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
What is
Let's find
this
out first.
Citizen Plus?
It's Citizen Brown's new re-education
The hat
program.
isn't working
And
at the
I'm
moment. I'm not
first
sure
of
why.
Hill Valley Citizen Plus.
He played the sound, but
Pluses. Plus I?
A re-education program? What the hell?
Please don't swear, Martin.
yes, I agree.
It makes
Please don't
me
swear.
Uncomfortable.
Nice clothes. You lose a bet or something?
What do you mean? I'm wearing what everyone's wearing. It's Polo Shirt Thursday. You, my friend, are out of uniform.
So I've heard.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow. Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Great. Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Doc. That should be his new nickname. But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
You got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy, busy guy. But unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
I don't see why that would make you a special case.
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Too much trouble, what with the booze, the partying, the women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. Pack, get it?
Yeah. What does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen Plus or bust.
Tell me more about Citizen
I want to
Plus.
know more about Citizen
I think
Plus.
we gotta get in
Can't
trouble.
wait to tell you all about it. Did I mention the swell digital watch you get with the program?
Does it have a full-size calculator?
So what's the point of Citizen Plus?
Well, it may not be as noticeable for an upstanding citizen like yourself, but the hypnotherapy sessions help to tame the urges to break the rules.
Whoa. Hypnotherapy?
Well, sure, Martin. Why, it makes obedience automatic.
Obedience? This is some kind of brainwashing?
That's a good way to think about it. Scrubbing all those nasty thoughts right out of your noggin.
Tell me about the
You
watch.
said you get some sort of watch.
Oh, it's a real classy deal. Just look at this state-of-the-art ticker. It's got all sorts of special modes
It's a
programmed
tracker.
in. I still haven't figured out how to set the time, but I'm sure a smart guy like
It
you
might
could
be an
do
Apple
it no
Watch, yeah.
problem.
How do you become Citizen
What do you
Plus?
gotta do to be a Citizen Plus?
It starts with an application. They take a complete medical evaluation and give you a stack of contracts to fill out.
It sounds boring already.
But then you get an appointment with Citizen Brown in about 2 years.
That's a little
2
too long.
years.
He's very busy keeping Hill Valley running. The only time he deviates from his schedule is when some Looney Tune is running around racking up demerits. Fortunately, that almost never happens.
Okay, let's stop talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Okay.
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But, all right, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen
I
Plus.
feel like we need to cause some trouble.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I smuggled it into Hill Valley, too.
He's a bad
Check off
apple.
The old block, huh?
Used to be I'd knock your block off for a comment like that. But yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
Let's try
What kind of
illegal
trouble
women.
did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
No, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
What?
Public displays of affection, Martin. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I feel like the vicious
Why'd your
dogs.
dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of dogs.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old
Feel like I gotta
people,
find some
eating all
dogs.
the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
You don't sound very ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
I think he misses his dogs.
Let's change the subject.
Thanks. I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
So you won't break any rules?
Burn down the
anymore?
school? That might work.
Can't. The Citizen Plus treatment makes it physically impossible for me to break rules.
How so?
Now I
Watch.
get physically ill if I try to break a rule.
Okay.
See you later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
I like how they're all calling me Martin. Ah, there's my troublemaker. Let's get some demerits.
What's Jen up to now?
I think that's my best bet. Get Jen to help me build a speakeasy. Yeah, let's join in.
Must be where Jen keeps her paints. Locked.
Let's talk to her.
Jennifer! Jen!
You got a problem?
None of those. I have a plan to
Hill
fix it.
Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
What am I paying?
Leech and the Whoosh Bags. Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz. I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline.
Let's see.
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
Let's see. Yeah, can I borrow some
Give me a
paint?
can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
I just need the paint.
So do you spend most of your time vandalizing
Hey, Fourth,
public property?
thank you for the sub.
Don't
Hope
even
you're having a
think
good
about
Sunday.
snitching on me.
Happy
Unless
Easter.
you want this spray
Also,
can
happy
up your...
No,
belated
no,
birthday.
Listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking to break a few rules myself.
You?
Let's see. None of those. I mean, should we go for a public display of affection? I feel like. Let's just go
You
with
know
that
where
one.
I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike
I
you as
didn't
somebody
forget
who
it.
would possess illegal substances?
I marked it on Facebook.
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike
I
me
just
as
didn't,
somebody
you
who
know,
would turn in
say
somebody
anything.
like me. Next topic.
I didn't forget it. Do. It's not like we see each other every day anymore.
Animals?
I used to
So
see
you
him all
met
the
my new
time.
boyfriend. Oh, lighten up.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
This law against public kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest. That's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
Let's not and say we did.
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
So it kind of sounds like the painting
So, Jennifer,
isn't going to be enough.
what do you think of me?
I don't.
Oh, that's cold. She's cold.
What's the deal, Jennifer? You left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
Look, I don't know what you got against me in this timeline, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Oh, barf?
You act like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
Look, just because I let you tag along to a couple of concerts doesn't mean we're Romeo and Juliet. I mean, sure, you're a little cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
Honor student?
And I'm into more interesting things. And guys.
Are you going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
Seriously, what have you got against me? I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular among a certain crowd.
What crowd?
Dorks.
Marty McFly a dork? It's impossible. He can't be a dork.
Okay, anyone who talks about himself in the third person is a dork.
My mom and dad.
What about them?
Would you say they're normal?
By Hill Valley standards, yeah. In other words, they're warped beyond repair. Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
Citizen Brown is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
Okay.
It won't be long before I see Citizen Brown.
Hey, can I come with you?
You want to see Citizen Brown too?
Yeah. Maybe he can give me a heart when he gives you a brain.
Couldn't hurt to ask. Your paint's
They're so
starting
nice
to
to each other.
streak.
Ah!
Okay, let's try the box again.
Locked.
Why don't we just take the whole box?
That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar.
Oh, those boxes have been there for a while. Okay, so Jennifer isn't as useful as we might hope. Let's try the door. Maybe there's a speakeasy. Nope. So how was everybody's Sunday today? What kind of traditions do you have for days like today? Maybe you don't have any. Bricked doorway. Let's try that. That's where the speakeasy really was.
They've bricked up the entrance to the old speakeasy.
Thanks. Actually, there's like a garage door over here. Wait, what about the graffiti?
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a
I've now fully figured out debugging on the e-reader code using Nice.
Son.
It's my mom. Hello,
Mom?
I'm Lorraine. I'm confused. Am I supposed to talk to her or... Oh, she came over here.
Mom? Mom!
But are you happy?
Happiness is overrated, Lorraine. I'm content.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Mom?
Hi there, Martin. I saw you as I was driving in. Did you hear me honking?
Mom, it can't be you.
Martin, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that you're so gray.
Well, isn't that an uplifting way to greet your mother?
Sorry, I just don't.
I guess you're right, though.
Don't do
I
anything?
am going a little gray. No thanks
Would
to
usually
your
get
father.
candy. I mean, that's nice.
So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Pff, who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again. For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right.
She looks happy.
What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Man,
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any
just-
place
I must
that's
have had a
really like
vivid dream
this.
last night.
Well,
It'd
I
be
hope
scary.
your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Cool.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets you. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
I think we should continue Marty's streak of crashing vehicles and crash the vehicle into...
Well, it's not the truck, but I
courthouse.
guess it'll do.
Except I don't think the game's going to give us that option. Whoa. Caution. Do we not live here? There's a lot of cameras.
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry.
Citizen Brown's always watching.
He's a peeping Tom. Ah! Dad.
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say,
It's kinda
what
glitchy.
gives around here?
Ah, you know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
Interesting. What do you mean interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at Soup Mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is,
What's he
polishing
got?
the statue
What's he got in the
park.
background? No.
Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke
Good
to
old
her?
dot
Lucid,
matrix printer.
sober?
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very oddly.
Very
Almost
odd.
as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere. Probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a
Ooh,
favor, son, will you?
flask.
See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk.
None of that seems interesting.
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
I don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Mathemagic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
What?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute, we can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
Let's
How
look into that.
exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad
1986
to see
and
you
buttons
taking
on the front.
interest.
That
Each
would
of
be an
these
Epson
monitors
MX80
is
printer.
connected to
There you
multiple
go.
cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official clearance, of course. I can switch between cameras with these buttons. There's also a VCR for each monitor. I keep a record of everything I see, so if I happen across something intriguing, I can keep it on file.
What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on,
The
I
tape.
saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
Really? You're kidding.
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's
Edna.
worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But,
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
Tell you,
Control.
Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh,
That's like
Ben,
1950.
You're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Another
Citizen Brown
speech.
can kiss my hairy.
Well, you get the idea.
It sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
I'll take
Why
the
don't you
tape.
give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure, not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
I think we need to distract him. Not a
Well,
choice.
I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son, supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Hey, Demerit. Hey, what for?
Break some rules. You can start by finding Lorraine's secret stash, or... Ooh, there's a guitar.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It
I think we
sets a
should-
poor example
I think you
for
should
all
take the
kids
guitar.
who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Ooh, Dad.
Come on, Dad, I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because... a certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl. You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but
Oh,
trouble.
my parents don't approve now? Now I'm even
kinda
more
trouble.
interested.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further. Oh. Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh.
Another day in Hill Valley. The perfect place to live. That wasn't a note of irony in your voice, was it, citizen? Irony.
I feel like we should do something with the front door, but...
What's the problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
Where'd I leave my electric scooter? There we go. Back to town. You know, I wouldn't necessarily hate a world where everybody drove around in electric scooters, but I think that would mean I'm living in a retirement village. Okay, let's talk to Mom again.
Mom? Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen.
I kind of want to go to the future.
This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but
Ooh, I should try that line on my kids
You gotta
sometime.
give her some space here.
Link, this is between your mother and me.
Aha! I knew it.
Oh.
What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine.
No.
Lorraine.
Mom?
What now? Nah, none of that seems interesting to me. Okay, so we think she keeps it over by the cleaning supplies. I didn't see a clickable thing. Feel like we gotta go play the guitar. Should we go try to find, should we go find Jennifer again and play the guitar for her? Let's try that. Free soy dog samples, take one. Oh, there she goes. Now can we take her ammo box?
Locked.
Let's follow her. Locked. Now we need a key. Maybe she's working at the soy dogs. Maybe we can get like we can ring the bell. Bell. I'd like a soy dog, Jennifer. Oh.
Okay. Welcome to Soupmo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off.
Free samples?
Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
Okay, so I don't care about any
See
of the
ya.
other stuff.
Smell you later.
Break some. Oh,
Hey! There's that mangy. Ah, go get him, McFly!
that was Einstein. Let's go get Einstein. And a spray bottle. Let's get that first. We're gonna break all the rules.
He's got to be hiding in here somewhere. I bet you're under here.
Oh.
Not a sign of him.
Oh, he escaped again. Do you think I have to, like, repeat that process?
McFly? My spray can?
Oh.
Dork.
Huh. So this is like a sequence or something. Okay, so we pick up the spray can. We go back there. We follow the dog up the ramp. Do we need to spray something while we're... Okay, what if we start with the guitar? Play for Jennifer.
Check this out.
What? You swiped your big brother's guitar? Is that supposed to impress me?
It's not my brother's, it's mine.
Yeah, sure. And you'd play it for me, only you don't have an amp.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pathetic.
Let's try the spray can.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, well, that didn't work. Maybe we can spray paint the dog.
Where could he be hiding?
Like, what if we spray paint the table?
What to paint? What to paint?
What if we pull out the soy dog and point it at the table?
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
What if we take the soy dog and leave it here?
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
What if we take the spray paint and leave it here?
What to paint? What to paint?
Wait, not the spray paint. We wanted the hot dog.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Okay, well, we could check each and every one of these. But I have
You in
to...
there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days?
Okay, he was behind the
Not a
fridge.
sign of him.
Okay, I guess we'll leave the spray paint like a good boy. I don't know what the
Don't do
significance.
it again.
Don't do it again. Interesting. And there goes the dog. Maybe I don't need the spray paint? Maybe the spray paint's a distraction? Let's just focus on the dog. So we don't need the spray paint to get in trouble. That's only 2 demerits. But a dog? That could be a lot of demerits.
Where could he be hiding?
Fridge.
Stay put now, boy. Wherever you are.
And back to the pallet.
Not a sign of him.
Any thoughts? I feel like I mean, he keeps escaping out the ramp, right? I'm betting the soy dog is what we need, but I don't know why we need the soy dog. Can we, like, block?
Where could he be hiding?
Like, can we use the soy dog on ourselves? No.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
I feel like the soy dog is the key to this whole thing, but dog came from there when we did the fridge. I mean, what would the spray paint do for us? And there's no way out other than to talk to the dog.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here. Come on out, Einstein. I'm your pal. In another timeline.
Yeah, he just goes out whatever door.
Not interested.
How would the spray paint help me keep the dog there? Also, why is that dog wearing a mask? He's not aware of COVID. He's wearing a mask. Why would a dog wear a mask with spray paint? I spray paint the junk?
What to paint? What to paint?
Make a trap, put a snack in the box to catch them? It's not a bad idea. We can try it. So junk. So let's just...
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
So it won't let me combine those things. It's gotta involve the spray can, but I don't know...
It would look better blue.
What? So what did spray painting it blue do for us? Oh, the dog's tracks, maybe?
Where could he be hiding?
So now it doesn't matter which one we pick, right?
Where are you this time? Under here?
Okay, so then... I was expecting doggy blueprints. So what did painting it blue do? She didn't get mad at me about the blue paint, though. Yeah, I was hoping footprints too, but... Oh, footprints going back in. Oh. He didn't use it to get out. He only used it to get in.
Now we're in business.
So now, let's try the hot dog over here.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Okay. We know he's there.
I outsmarted you, didn't I? Oh, don't be like that, Einie.
Here, dog.
Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy. Now hold still.
Now we got
See,
a dog.
I'm not such a bad
Yeah.
guy, right? Whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy.
Did he just call Jennifer a dog?
Huh? What is it, boy? Einstein, wait!
I love it.
No!
Oh, rabies! Rabies, help!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature.
Yes, you
Officer
do.
Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
I do. Oh, that was a lot of breaking rules, but it didn't get me where I wanted to be. And I still haven't found Lorraine's stash. Let's break Lorraine. Let's figure that one out.
Mom?
Mom? I want to ask about the flask. Let's do that
Mom,
again.
Look, I'm on your side. If you've got a problem, I want to help, but this is a choice you gotta make yourself.
Oh, look at you. You're such a sweet boy. I'm so glad you take after me rather than your father.
What, Lorraine? What?
Ugh! I can't live like this!
Dad, you're not helping.
Oh, but I disagree, Martin. It's important that I catch her in the act so I can get it on tape. Once it's on tape, I can show her that she
I should
has
install
a
cameras
problem.
throughout my house.
That's ridiculous, Dad. You're acting like
Monitor
this is
my
some
children
kind
and
of
wives every
sting
move.
operation.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it! There! What did you just hide? That was some sort of fruity liqueur!
It's a spray bottle of Simple Orange for the cleaning I'm trying to do!
Lorraine, I'm sorry. It's just that you're acting so cagey lately.
Cagey? Maybe I'm acting like I don't want to be spied on all the time.
It's not all the time.
I just realized that this person's got their hand on the person's head, and I'm pretty sure that's the person we kicked out of the thing. Look at the statue again. What did that do? Interesting. Let's do it again. Knock out the cameras. Boom.
Ah, what happened? What the heck am I looking at?
There we go. There she goes. Off to get in trouble. She's got a flask.
Now the dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask?
I had a flask
Don't
until
be
like 2 minutes ago. And then I gave it to Jennifer.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and
I'm obsessed with my monitors too.
Dad doesn't have to know anything
They're
about
all
it.
around me.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
Okay, let's find that flask. Right there, right there, right there.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
I agree. Okay, apparently we can't use it on ourselves. Let's go use it on the cops.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yes.
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already?
No! Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am. Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, we've got 2 demerits. Okay, where can we get an amp?
Step away from the recycling bin, citizen.
Decycling?
Final resting place for all contraband within Hill Valley, the decycling bin ensures that socially toxic items will never find their way back into the hands of the general public in any way, shape, or form.
I'm going to suggest these at all our
Cool
schools.
stuff goes to die.
If by cool you mean dangerous.
We'll throw all the cell
then
phones in the
yes.
decycling bin. Okay, I gotta go make a scene with Jennifer, apparently. But I don't have an amp. Maybe I can plug into her headphones. I'm gonna show her my demerit. You wanna see my demerits?
It's got my name on it. They couldn't do anything with this.
Well, maybe they want to see my dog demerit.
It's got my name on it. They couldn't do anything with this.
Got 2 demerits and it's just not enough. Okay, so we've got a guitar, but no way to plug it in. Where can we make a ruckus?
Check this out.
What? You swiped your big brother's guitar?
It's not my brother.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Pathetic.
So where... I mean, there are loudspeakers. Could we maybe plug into a loudspeaker somewhere? Because they keep, like, yelling at citizens, right? Can't go that way. Nothing... Wait, what did that say? Self-tour?
Look around yourself, among the perfect place to... Let's take a moment to look up at the city's centerpiece, the close down, toiling away.
We need a sound system. Where would I get an amp? I suppose I could probably go back home. Maybe I've got an amp there. The conformist. The E. Brown Industries.
Brown Industries. That's hopeful.
Giga, what's available? Look at the self-tour here.
E. Brown in today. Whether it is electric cars running off the city power, civil innovation, efficient pedestrian traffic, and modern appearance of the city, a wonder. E. Brown Industries also exports to Singapore, soon to be recognized as our international
I kind of skipped over all those lines, but if Singapore is our international city, I can see where people aren't, you know, necessarily super happy. I hear the speaker. Let's go back home. Maybe there's an amp we can find. Oh, I found a speaker. I want that speaker. Or that movie
He's got
tape.
himself in trouble with heavy petting in public. I know a girl I wouldn't mind getting in that kind of trouble with.
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I'd say. Sure. Never trust a guy with less than 1,000.
I mean, he's got a computer and some speakers and some monitor. Like, I feel like we need to take this stuff. VCR, let's do it.
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work. Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
So that one's recording, that one's recording. They all look like they're recording, so that's not going to do anything for me. FXD. What's George
Dad?
got to say?
Yo, Dad.
Huh? Oh, hello, son. What's on your mind?
Okay, Dad, we need...
No.
Well, I'll leave you to...
Right.
Hey, demerit? Hey, what for?
I mean, we found speakers. See if we can break into our own home.
Attention, citizens! This non-active quarantine on...
What the hell?
Don't violate the perimeter, son.
I feel like we gotta make him leave.
Yo, Dad.
Huh?
Oh, okay, Dad.
Okay, let's try this one.
It's about some...
Yes?
What can you tell me about it?
Mrs. Citizen Brown? Grandmotherly type.
Edna? Are we talking about the same...
Really, she's just as involved in running the...
Different subject.
Something on your mind?
How do these monitors work?
Each of these throughout the valley. VCR. Intriguing.
How do we get him out?
It's about...
I'm all ears.
I'm trying to understand why Jennifer broke up with...
Are you still mooning over that girl's cameras have caught her doing things that are completely against the Hill Valley Code?
Of course.
I don't want to know.
Kissing boys. Sitting with boys in cars. I've kept quiet about it for her father's sake, but believe me, you're well rid of her.
You, is there anywhere you expect me to be, like, right now?
Well, I did expect you to be up at the lake until tomorrow with that Math-O-Magic competition, so I guess your time is pretty much your own right now.
Okay.
Yeah?
There was
So
one
about
more
you-
question.
You seem to be really into this spying business.
It's not eventually be compiled and edited to the rest of the world. True, you can argue that I've taken force to use the facilities.
You're supposed to be... I mean, wouldn't you rather spend your time writing, say, science fiction novels?
Science fiction. I did mess around with it once, but that was before Citizen Brown made it illegal.
Science fiction's illegal? Wow,
Sci-fi
I can quote this
promotes an
thing.
unhealthy obsession with the
Sounds
fantastic
good,
and
Sleepy.
impossible, and it encourages the idea that there might be better societies than Hill Valley, which is subversive nonsense, of course.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, we've talked about most of these things. The dust mites I don't really care about. There's lots of peanut brittle here.
Well,
Supervising.
I'll leave you to...
Right.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me
Floppy
as
disks.
Greetings, programs. The Brock 2.0.
Logo!
Anatomical
I know
constructs
Logo!
For sciences of all sorts. Boring.
Not boring. Logo's amazing. There's nothing like programming a turtle. Oh, how can they insult Logo in such ways? Okay, we need a speaker. I feel like we're close. I don't know. Maybe that electric thing over there. Maybe more at the Supermo kitchen. What's up, McFly?
You're a real buzzkill, you know that?
What's with the
You got
sneezing?
a cold or something?
Ugh, it's allergies. I
No.
swear. Yeah.
What, son?
Soup.
Just soup?
And more.
Soup and more.
What falls under the more category?
We got neat loaf. It's made with textured wheat protein.
No thanks. See ya.
Smell you later.
Okay, so we still don't have any way to play music. She's got a Walkman, but I don't think we can steal her Walkman. Let's try the door.
That leads to the Supermo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
Why? Why do we need him to come out here? I mean, I guess we could go, like, try to tell him that we're still in love with Jennifer or something, and maybe...
Locked.
Maybe he'd come out and fight us or something? Let's annoy him again one more time.
What?
You and Jennifer.
Oh,
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted.
that's probably the soup.
You better treat Jen with respect, Leech.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for Jennifer. Respect for her eyes.
Hey!
Now, that dork that let her get away, there's a loser that I got no respect for.
I don't think Leech likes me. Nothing.
See ya.
Smell you later.
How do we get the guitar to be a problem? That's... We need to make a scene. Break some rules. I mean, I guess we go try talking to her just to see if we can get... We haven't tried talking to her since we, like, unlocked whatever we unlocked. Like, can we borrow her Walkman?
What is it now?
Don't bleach already.
Leech is a wastoid. Come on.
Dream on, McFleech.
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech.
Like what?
For one,
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
what can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got
Do
a
we get to play
guitar?
some Guitar Hero?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
We're gonna play some Guitar Hero.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing
Look,
here?
he's got a runny
He says
nose.
he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Flourish. Okay, he's jumping, so we're jumping. Move towards Jennifer. Okay, so he's jumping. We jumped. Let's move towards the amp. Okay, he went over the head. We went over the head. Scissor kick. Okay, both amps are down. Move towards Jennifer. Okay, scissor kick won't do anything. There's got to be like something that... What if we flourish? Okay.
You cut my cord, you asshole!
Hey, that's not very
Somebody
nice.
should have cut it a long time ago, McFly. The winner and undefeated champion of Hill Valley.
Claim your prize, champ.
Well, back to work. See you, loser.
Okay, so we either have to do that
Can't believe
again.
you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
But now we can pick up the amp? Maybe? I feel like... So do we do it again?
Yeah?
Your paint's starting to streak.
Oh, that wasn't the right button. I don't know how to play the game. That's the problem. Yeah, and he works with food too. Soy food.
Yeah?
Oh, I had ice cream yesterday. Oh, it was the first time I've had ice cream in a long time. It was cookies and cream ice cream from Culver's. I don't know why I'm telling everybody this. It was good though. I've had so much good food this weekend. I have jury duty tomorrow.
I want to...
Ooh, you got nerve.
It's nothing but a poser.
Do you now?
Want a sample?
Maybe. If you...
I
Okay,
already
so how-
swatted you once, McFly. I was, but then your mom threw me out.
What'd you say, my mother?
Try not to leave any scars, baby.
Now we have a beat again. The game is not as family friendly as it should be, Spajamlak. This is true. Seems like you should go on the platform with the guitar. I don't have any control. Like, I think I gotta kick his amp or knock his amp down, maybe? Climb on platform. We didn't do that yet. So maybe that's what maybe you're right. Climb down towards Jennifer, hop, flourish. What if we hop? Get him to copy us. He walked off the platform. I feel like we can get him to, like, fall. Climb on platform. We did hop, right? Climb on platform again. We're just gonna keep going back to the platform here. It's 1980s family friendly, Spajamlak. I'm still family friendly though. And I'm doing my best to skip over the stuff that isn't, but the skip button doesn't always work though. I want to jump, but jump is not an option. Let's try flourish. let's move towards the amp. Okay, move towards the amp. We're gonna kick the amp. Then we're gonna go up on the platform, and then we're gonna jump. Because maybe kicking the amp. Maybe. But maybe when we kicked the amp, it knocked into those buckets. That's what I'm wondering. Scissor kick. So that's going to knock the amps. There we go. Okay. We figured we got something. Now we want to move up on the platform. But I think we got to be careful here. Let's do a flourish, because he could move us away from our amp. And we don't want him near our amp. So let's flourish again. And hopefully he hops us. There we go. That's what we wanted. I like the 80s beat on the thing. So we're going to climb up on the platform, and now we're going to hop. I like how we have the same guitar. No, he moved us off the platform. He knows what we're up to. I think Jennifer likes the guitar playing, though. She's got some wicked air guitar going. How's it going, Spajamlack? You excited about it? I saw a trailer for your new movie. That's exciting. Okay, we want to hop.
Huh? Martin McFly. That was totally awesome.
See, we win.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh.
There's Edna.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number...
Jennifer!
Daddy! 476D!
Open mouths?
Open mouths.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later.
When's it showing,
We're
Spajamlack?
gonna have to have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
Where is it showing?
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
I've got 4 demerits. Is that not enough?
McFly!
Who is driving that cart?
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry?
I swear, the cart
The
was
threat
driving
of being
itself.
Citizen Plus
April 28th
was
at
worth it
Z-Fest?
just to see my dad's
Okay.
veins go all purple like that.
Great.
I have no
'cause I
idea
gotta go.
what my
Jeez,
schedule
Martin,
looks
what's
like that
gotten
far
into
from
you?
now.
Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention?
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
Yes.
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Wrong.
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
I don't know if
Like your
we've...
Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
I know we have like a
The program
disco
is
sometime in
need of
April.
new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
Get it? It's about time.
I always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
Or I'm not the real Marty McFly. I should turn myself into a clock. I don't know why. It just sounds like a good idea. I hear clocks.
Come in, citizen. Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portland Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is... what happened to you?
You did. Happy Easter to you too, Cassandra.
Gotta believe me, Doc. I only did it to get your attention.
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin.
Let's tell him something.
I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal
Who's the photo?
normalization.
Is that me?
Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Not okay.
Forget questions. You're the one who needs to turn around.
Explain.
This, what you've turned into, it's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created the flux capacitor, and we went on all these crazy adventures in time, and your hair, you don't look good, Doc.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes.
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes. No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Not where I'm
Not
from.
where I come from. When I left here, both my parents were happy and well-adjusted. Okay, they didn't start out that way, but that's where your time machine comes in.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Why? Why not?
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Hopefully until I finish the sequence.
Yes,
Do you need
it
me
is
for something?
Fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Yes.
No, I mean, yes. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Michael Corleone.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
Yes, I did.
No, this is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, I don't understand.
No, I don't understand you, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Movie ticket.
You still got the movie ticket.
Indeed I do. A memento of my first date with Edna. I took her to see The Virtuous Husband.
And you never saw Frankenstein. You were supposed to go see Frankenstein that night. It was gonna give you the inspiration you needed to pull off your big demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo.
Inspired by Frankenstein? How whimsical, not to mention historically inaccurate. My darling wife is all the scientific muse I've ever needed. From my successful demonstration at the 31 Expo all the way up to my cutting-edge Citizen Plus program.
Successful? It was supposed to be a failure. Look, Doc, I mean, Citizen...
No. Focus outward, not on me. Use the objects in the room as points of reflection. I wish to observe your thought processes.
Cigarette, magnifying glass, symbol. Photo of Einstein.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me. But you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
It
There
was.
wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler
Wait,
too.
how
Thanks
would-
to your invention.
Einstein have come forward. Einstein is throwing the whole timeline off.
Possibly detailed illusion. Keep talking.
Let's try the clock.
Something about that clock looks familiar. Something about that clock looks familiar.
I don't know what looks familiar. Monitors?
It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance. So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter, after my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
You know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931, the day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
I remember that moment.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
How am I supposed to answer that question? Oh, there we go. Edna, Emmett, Marty, and Doc.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how? Michael? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
It's science.
This other world.
Flux capacitor.
The one you say you come from. Am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got two great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely. And your invention, jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to, anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley? You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe.
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Let's show them tapes.
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that, a story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
That's a treatment option?
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
So we need his dad's
Fine,
tapes.
But I'll be back with proof.
So is that going to be the end of the episode? Or do we have more to do still? Oh. Let's go get the tape.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Something's happened to my dad.
Up the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
I'm gonna go with the bat.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes! What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
I think it's gone. Tape case.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just
empty.
What?
There's
They're
no
all
tapes.
empty.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Let's go with Edna.
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope on Hill Valley? Edna!
Are you saying I was mugged by the mayor's elderly wife?
Yes.
Not exactly, no.
So it was
it's
Biff.
no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad, we can't just give up. I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Why don't we just record more?
We can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
I don't
6
got that kind of
months?
time.
But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is...
Hmm.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
I did.
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
Let's show him his demerits.
Read him and weep.
Demerits, but...
It was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Miserable.
You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait, I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours, maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But...
Do it for Arthur.
Do it for your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where'd you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was
reminiscing now.
Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing.
I've heard that before.
That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course. Gotta cover all bases. Now help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
No. Maybe. That looks like the courthouse, so it's gotta be that one. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nope. Nope. Getting to notice a pattern here. Shouldn't he be doing this? He should know his own camera system, right? I found it.
Hello?
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember
Biff?
cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, there's Biff.
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten.
You barely hit him.
I can't understand
People
it.
don't hit
It's
people with
not the
baseball
way
bats.
he's
It's not
supposed
cool.
to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
It's his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore?
That's a really good zoom lens.
X11.
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked
It's
and
always
robbed.
about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no. You have to go and beat me to the punch.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend
Marital
to.
bliss.
I'm more together than I've been in months, George. For your information, I haven't had a drink all...
It's not ripped off. It's references. It's an homage.
Biff!
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
No, officer. Just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Martin?
No.
Sure.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's.
Where's my dad's secret
What'd
tape?
you do with my dad's secret videotape?
Secret videotape?
You know, the one that shows how people are fed up with all these screwy rules and laws.
You lost me, Martin. But that tape sounds dangerous. It should probably be dumped in the recycling bin.
Well, that was all I needed to know, but apparently I have to ask more questions.
Timeline? What are you...
Don't play dumb.
I can't...
So apparently you can't help.
So you
Oh, no.
If you didn't beat up my...
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What's the last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day.
Can't
I
skip
just
this.
finished giving some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
It was Edna.
Edna?
Yeah,
We knew it.
She wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
Let's see. Let's start with
What
that
was
question.
my mom doing here?
Oh, she was just handing over her paperwork for the Citizen Plus program.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to tell you this, Martin, but your mom's in pretty rough shape.
Yeah, but to sign up for Citizen Plus.
She was on the fence for a while, too, as she needed serious help.
Oh, no. Mom. Stay here, Biff.
Okay.
No problem, Marty. I want to get to the bottom of this, too.
Let's go check the recycling bin. Oh, it's open now.
Can I take a look in there?
No. Once an item has been placed in the recycling...
We gotta make him
Officer
go away.
Parker?
Move along, citizen, and stay out of trouble.
How do we get over there? We need a distraction. It's always about the distraction. Where's Jennifer? She can be my distraction. She's spray painting again? Yes, she's learned how to spray paint invisibly.
She missed a spot. She missed a spot.
She's got the new invisibility cloak. This does not bode well if we need her. Because we can't click on her. Oh no. Telltale. What are we supposed to do, Captain? Okay, I got one idea. Let's do this. Is there an escape button? Let's save. We'll save it in slot 2. Then we'll go back, we'll quit the game, and then we'll relaunch the game. Because that's always the solution to problems like these. I love that sound. Continue. I want a speedometer like that. I should be able to build one. It wouldn't be hard. I could probably get the data like right off of the whatever that port is. I should build one. Okay, let's go see if Invisible Jennifer is still over there. Lag. Oh no. Well, that's not great. Let's hope we don't need her for this segment. Maybe it never got bug tested because nobody ever went over there. What do you know, Biff? We need more info.
I've got a few more questions.
Jennifer is not
Biff.
the answer? That's good.
All right, Martin.
So the last...
Yeah, that does sound pretty...
Biff, does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus
I like
watch.
how it's drawn in zeros
I've
and
never
ones.
seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See?
No, go back.
I've got a few more questions.
All right, Martin.
Biff, you're...
Okay, let's start with mode. Okay, mode is not
I've
the
got
right
a
thing.
few more questions, Biff.
All right, Martin.
Biff, your watch.
Okay, so, I mean, X would be 10. So 10, 11 maybe?
Cool.
A. Oh. X.
Biff? Okay, that's weird.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Could you, touch your toes?
Ooh.
Where's my dad's tape? The decycling bin?
Well, I guess hang tight.
Hang tight, Biff.
I want to tell him to go to the decycling bin.
Officer Parker?
Move along, citizen, and stay out of trouble.
I feel like we gotta send Biff to the decycling
Listen
bin.
up, Biff.
Ooh. Do a chicken dance.
Do the chicken dance. Yeah, he's hypnotized, all right. Did you attack? Now we're getting somewhere. Why'd you attack my dad? You must have been hypnotized. Who put you up to this? Guess that'll have to wait until after I get the tape. Could you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
Ah, here we go.
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there! Hey!
Whoa! Holy smokes. What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the decycling bin before.
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
Let's get in.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Well, here goes nothing.
And we've been incinerated. The game is now
man.
over.
Did I do something wrong?
Did I do something Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into honing you as the first Citizen Plus. What on earth possessed you to assault a police officer and dive headfirst into the recycling bin?
I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
No, really. I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch. Then, blam, I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
McFly? And now we're down there.
McFly.
Strickland.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest.
Oh, here we go.
Biff, stop! Stop! Oh no.
Let's push the watch.
Come on, Biff, snap out of it.
I want the watch.
Come on, Biff, snap out of it.
Edna?
Edna, what are you doing?
What? I've...
Come on, Biff.
Why can I not click on...
Biff? Biff, isn't that the license plate to your car?
Sheila?
Huh?
Tannen, focus. Look at all these
Oh, we can drag things around.
faces on your father's videotape.
There's
well,
Einstein.
Citizen Plus will turn those frowns upside down in no time.
Hey, look over there. It's beer.
Beer? What's going on?
Biff Howard Tannen, obey your programming. You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen
I don't need enough of that.
Rabbit.
Let's find something else. Like, oh, I don't know.
Biff, look, girly mags.
Boobies. Where am I?
We're a little off the rails with the family friendly at the moment.
Behind my namby-pamby
Ow.
I think Martin will
that's
be
pieces to
my
the...
Citizen Plus
That's pinball parts.
Pinball parts? Biff, aren't those your favorite cigars?
Cubans.
There we go.
Tannen, listen to me.
Babes. Booze. What the fuck?
Way to edit it.
Mommy?
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker.
Come on, Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
A break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband, always trying to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
I don't
Maybe,
agree with
but
that.
that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
What? Come on.
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly.
She deleted
Especially
the
when
tapes.
overseen by minds as distractible as my husband's.
No.
Edna!
Doc?
Emmett, what are you doing here?
I came down here to investigate a troubling report involving Mr. Tannen.
Doc, you gotta stop her.
Silence!
Okay.
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years? All our struggles to cure society's illnesses? Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again.
It's all about the green grass.
That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough! We will not have this discussion here.
But...
Go home and wait for me.
Fine.
Okay, Michael Corleone.
Doc.
Father, what have I done?
Doc, don't be so hard on yourself. This Hill Valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just trying to help people.
Or was I just entranced by the challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited, principled, compassionate. When did I lose her?
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father? Enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
Maybe, but maybe not.
What?
It's time to look backward.
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
The only one you need is right here.
The flux capacitor. Compressor? I don't think that said capacitor. I think it said compressor. The flux compressor. It's been everywhere the whole time.
Great Scott.
Close to his heart.
Martin, this could work. It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world. Ha ha!
Doc?
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on!
Can we bring Einie along?
The dog, yes, of course. You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix.
Oh, that's a nice edit. I didn't know that, Tech. Flux compressor. It's free Einie. I'm hoping that's the end of the
Don't worry,
episode,
boy.
but we'll
I'll
see.
get you out of here in no time. What is it, Einie?
Nope.
Fly.
Hello, Biff.
Hey, Biff. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
I do know.
So you remember...
That witch making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her. No one tells Biff Tannen what to do. No one.
Hey, I'm the guy who snapped you out of it.
Really? Because all I remember is a punk kid who thought it'd be funny to make me jump down a hole.
We're not done yet. Gotta figure out how to escape Biff yet again. Another panic button.
Is that supposed to scare me or something?
Down, Biff. Stay.
Let's open the cage.
All right.
McFly.
Oh, crap.
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Face. It's Face the Music, you idiot.
Let's hit that button. I feel like it's a timing thing. Einstein.
Get him, Einie.
There's gotta be some other thing to click. Can I click on it? Records.
I hope I don't run out of rock.
So there's some combination of things. No, cage, bowl, thing. So Einie. So Einie, then the records, maybe? So he gets pushed back a little. Then we throw the records. There's gotta be something else to click.
Get him, Einie.
It's pushed back to that angle.
Einie, stick him.
Now, hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Place your bets. Let's
Good
get
job,
out of here,
Einstein.
Einie.
Do 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 do.
Doc, sorry I took so long. Biff came around and jumped me. I totally laid him out with the old
Martin McFly.
Oh no.
Edna?
It's almost impressive how many years of work and planning you nearly ruined in just a few short hours.
Where's Doc?
Oh, Doc. My husband is in a better place.
Uh-oh.
Your place? What have you done to him?
Relax, Martin. We've got everything under control.
Uh-oh.
No, Doc!
Oh no. Do 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 do. Well, we'll have to continue this tomorrow and find out what happens. These are like perfect stream length. I'm very happy with it.
Here's the real story. I'm a Marty McFly from an alternate timeline.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett.
What can I say? She's my muse.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
You gotta believe me, Jennifer. This whole town's gone crazy, and Citizen Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it.
There is no future for us.
Dum dum dum. Double Visions coming soon. Well, isn't that exciting? So, yeah. We've got this 5-episode miniseries going, so we'll pick it up again tomorrow night, assuming I don't get sequestered or something like that. Hopefully not. Hopefully tomorrow turns out to be the shortest day ever. I go there, they tell me they don't like me, and they send me home. I'm kind of hoping for that. Or that they don't need me, or something, and I don't have to come back for like another month, or year, or 10 years. So, wish me luck. Again, happy Easter to y'all. We are going to skip the raid for the moment. So with that, if you need some people to watch, you know, go browse around on Twitch, see if anybody else is playing this game. Again, thank you everybody for hanging out. Stay healthy, stay safe. Until next trip, see ya.